It seemed like just over a year ago, they were sitting in my backyard over a couple of drinks, and he hatched this idea to me. And it was quite a daunting task at the time, and I said to him, I said, well, whatever you need from me, I'll do it. And man, oh man, let's look what's happened. It's been amazing. And hey, we'll see you guys soon.
I thought it was quite a lofty goal, I think at first, but when you saw the dedication and the passion that they had about doing it, it started to come to life for me, I think, when all the maps were set up in the basement of the house and they were using pins to stick on where the towns were that they were going to go to across Canada, and how it just kind of took a life of its own. You know, from one idea, this thing just blossomed into a collaboration of people across the country, organizations across the country, and the enthusiasm just seemed to grow and grow.
I worked for the newspaper, and Paul and Terry phoned me last October, November, to say that they were going to go on this trip, and it just blew my mind. And ever since then, I've talked to them and taken pictures for the Red Shirt Friday program, and just followed their trip across Canada, which has been totally amazing.
Just the logistics alone seemed very onerous for such a small group of people and their desires to do this kind of ride. So I have to say I was a little bit, you know, suspect. I wasn't sure that it was going to work, but oh my goodness, it has far, far exceeded any of our expectations, and I know City Council is thrilled to have played a small role in facilitating this ride across Canada and the success that it's been.
Well, if I was wearing a hat, I'd take it off to you. I'm just really amazed that they've completed the ride.
I'm just blown away, and I'm very, very impressed, and I don't think we can say thank you enough. I've really enjoyed sharing the posts every couple of days when they come, and it's just been, you know, it's just a dream for them, but for this community and for our region, and I just want to say thank you.
I can say that as not so much as a city councillor, I guess more as a peacetime veteran, Royal Canadian Air Force, that I'm very, very proud of what they've done and what they've accomplished.
It was not a surprise. I knew from the very, very beginning, once they left the yard, they were going to do it right to the very end. It's just been so long, and I know I see the pictures, I see the posts, and I worry sometimes, but I'm just thrilled to death that they've finished it, and the stuff they've accomplished, the people they've touched, the lives they've changed, boggles the mind.
I think it's crazy because even I knew Paul, but I never knew about the PTSD, and now since they've been bringing awareness, I know more about it, and I understand more. And
blown away. It's quite the undertaking to turn your life upside down and for a cause.
Thank you, I think would be the first thing I would say, for letting me be a part of what they're doing. With anything that you organize, there's people that are kind of in the front, like Paul and Terry, and then there's a support staff that stays behind. And I'm just honored to be part of that support staff that just basically got to stay home and look after their beautiful farm and business while they've been gone. And I think I would have to say, you know, without getting too emotional, I'm just honored that they're my friends, and that I've been able to do a part of this journey with them.
My impressions, it's phenomenal. It has brought so much awareness to the various veterans, and both old and young veterans. The people that they have met along the way, the people that I have met just in town here, has been phenomenal, and I'm sure that it has changed very many point of views.
Well, Paul and Terry, I can only imagine, Paul, how sore your butt must be after 6,000 kilometers on a horse. I've spent some time on a horse on my own, and after 2 days I know how sore I am. But Paul and Terry, you've done an amazing job in representing our community, in raising the awareness of veterans and our need to be more respectful and supportive of veterans after their term of service. I think you've gone well beyond the expectations of anyone in just making this a national dialogue.
Yeah, they put Quesnel on the map, and we owe such a great debt of gratitude, not only from Quesnel, but on behalf of veterans all across Canada.
Thanks for doing what you have done.
I'm really looking forward to the welcoming home, and I just want to say thank you because they've given up an awful lot. They've been away from home for many months, and I just want to say on behalf of Butch and I and the entire community, thank you for everything you've done for us.
I say thank God you're home safe and sound, and I'm just glad you did what you were going to. You wanted to put a point out there and show the people that the new veterans, the young veterans, are just as important and just as fabulous as the old guys, and the country knows it too.
Thank you, Paul and Terry and crew.